Why do we sit here being silent, watching our leaders turn into tyrants? Have they forgotten which side they're fighting for? Checks and balances set aside and rule of laws, youth and ours, and Constitution openly ignored. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Is it time for right and left to join a greater cause? Man, I'm not okay. The rich claim to be victimized just to attack the marginalized. Is 1% really worth more than all the sick and poor? Always preaching about fellowship while planning their dictatorship. Now we've seen how all of this plays out before. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Time for you and I to join our country's call. Man, I'm not okay. Ever wonder all the mystery? Why they whitewash our history? Keep dividing is their plan. All in all, such a scam. Algorithm very sly, only used to spread the lies. Politicians know well, hate is simple to upsell. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Time for you and I to join our country's call.
We are not okay. America is not okay, and we all know that. Former Congressman Joe Walsh, this is The Social Contract with Joe Walsh. Let's figure out how to get okay together. I'll use an expression that I despise at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, I think it always comes down to who we are. Who are we as a people? Who do you want us to be? I think that's what every election comes down to. What kind of a country do you want to be? What kind of a people do you want to be? When we vote for president, heck, when we vote for our senator, our member of Congress, our mayor, our city council, whatever, I think every election, every vote we make comes down to us answering that question. What kind of a country do we want to be? What kind of a people are we going to be? And when you look at it like that, and I think that's spot on. I've been an elected official. I've asked people for their votes. I've voted for people. I know that when I was running for office, I know that when I was elected, I know that when I was running to get reelected, I framed everything I said around that question. Is this who we are? Is this the kind of country we want to be? We're better than this. Come on now. This is not what America is. I think when each of us gets behind that curtain and fills out their ballot, we are making our own statement about what America is, about what you want America to be. And I'll tell you something. I will sink or swim with this. There's so much at play in the midterms. But I continue to believe there's so much, right, in front of us, right, that will determine our vote come November. This stupid illegal war of Trump's. You like it? You don't? The economy, how much shit costs. The tariff madness. Trump helping Putin, giving his middle finger to Ukraine. There's so much that can determine why we're going to vote the way we're going to vote in November. But I've said now for well over a year, and I believe it. I believe where Donald Trump has taken immigration enforcement in this country, the deep, dark, ugly, cruel, extreme, un-American place, man, that he's taken immigration enforcement. I believe more than anything else, this issue is going to determine how people vote. What these masked federal fucking thugs are doing on our streets and have been doing on our streets day after day for the past year and a half. And the videos, because we've all seen the videos. We've all been bombarded with the videos of these masked federal thugs nabbing 82-year-old Latino women out of parks and daycare centers, grabbing brown and black men out of Home Depot parking lots. On and on it's gone. I think the videos of these masked federal thugs gunning down American citizens on our streets. I just think what ICE has been doing and the pictures and the images and the videos of what ICE has been doing. I think it cuts to that question, right? That I started with. Who are we? What do you want to be? What do you want America to be? What kind of a country are we? What kind of a people are we? Are we a country? Do you want to be a country? Do you want to be a people that has armed, masked federal thugs on American streets terrorizing immigrants and citizens alike? Yes or no? Is that what you want America to be? Do you want masked federal thugs grabbing people who've been in this country, who've been productive members of society for 20, 30, 40 years, and ICE comes along and grabs them, throws them into a van, and then deports them? Do you want to be that country? Do you want to be the kind of country that grabs people who've been here working, paying taxes, contributing to their communities, and ICE grabs them and parachutes them into a country that is not even the country of their origin? Is that the kind of country you want to be? Yay or nay? And I think what ICE has been doing, what Trump and Stephen Miller and ICE have been doing, it cuts to that question more than the price of beef, the price of groceries, more than anything else. Because we're seeing it in real time. The headline like this, Keith, throw that up about the Afghan national. I mean, just look at this headline. Yes or no? Yes or no? An Afghan national who fought alongside United States forces has died while in ICE custody. One day after he was detained for deportation proceedings. I don't even need to read the article. I don't even want to read the article. You shouldn't have to even read about the details. Look at the headline. ICE grabbed an Afghan national who was in this country legally. He was promised safe harbor here, like all the Afghan nationals and their families who fought alongside us, our troops in Afghanistan. He was nabbed. He was promised he could stay here. He was promised safe harbor in America. And along comes Trump. Along comes ICE. And they grab him. And they detain him. And he dies while in detention 1 day later. All that matters here is, why the fuck did ICE detain him? This Afghan national who was in this country legally, because America opened their arms under President Biden to let these Afghan nationals in, the ones who fought alongside us, who fought alongside our troops, who helped to keep our troops alive, who in fact saved the lives of a number of our troops in Afghanistan over those many years. They served alongside us. America then said, thank you. Come on into America. You're welcome. You can live here, you and your families. So I see that story, and I stop with the question, why the fuck did we detain him? This country made a promise to him. This country thanked him and made a promise to him. And then along comes Trump, along comes Stephen Miller, along come these masked federal thugs, and we detain him. Is that what you want America to be? Come on now, American voter. Is that what you want us to be? Make a promise to brave Afghans that fought alongside us, put their lives on the line for years. We promise them they can come here. They come here legally with their families, and then we break that promise. We pull the rug out from under them. We detain them and send them back again. Simple question, America. Is this the kind of country you want America to be? Hey, American voter. And look, I'll say it again. Because of my weird-ass political journey the past 14 years, I know I've got plenty of MAGA who listen to me. I hear from them every day. I know that for most MAGA, hell yeah, Joe, get them out of here. Not for all MAGA. Because I'll hear from MAGA who'll tell me, Joe, this is wrong. We made a promise to them. They served alongside us. This is utter bullshit. But for most Americans, simple, direct question. Is this what you want America to be? The kind of country that grabs someone we promise safe harbor to, we break that promise, grab him, detain him, and then he dies while in ICE custody 1 day later. Yeah, baby! Is this the kind of shit that makes you proud to be an American? If this is the kind of shit that makes you proud to be an American, then damn it, vote Republican up and down the ballot come November. But if this is the kind of shit that makes you want to tear up, if this is the kind of shit that pisses you off because you're saying to yourself privately, maybe you're not saying it publicly, but you're saying it to yourself, inside yourself, fuck it. This is not what America should be. This is not what we should do. If that's how you believe, then no matter how many times Trump screams communist, socialist, you got to vote Democrat up and down the ballot come November. Which just one quick other thought on Trump. Keith, do we got that headline about the war with Iran? Just again, I'm not going to drill down on this. Plenty of people are going after Trump today. Trump said just a bunch of horrible, stupid shit today while at the NATO summit. He actually said, Donald Trump, it's on tape, everybody, it's on tape. We don't have it because I didn't need it. I don't even want to talk about it. Donald Trump actually said that the Islamic Republic of Japan fired 17 missiles at us yesterday. Donald Trump actually said the Islamic Republic of Japan. It's on tape. All I know is, right, my response to that is 25th fucking amendment. That's how this works, right? Like that's like if Biden had said that, right? Senile man, he's lost it. Trump's fucking lost it. 25th amendment. But here we are, more importantly, here's Donald Trump this morning, again, threatening more strikes on Iran because Iran's firing at us, so we're firing back at them. So what? Like this is like the 174th ceasefire that's been fucking broken. This is like the 139th time the war has relaunched against Iran, his stupid illegal war. Everything's the bottom line is quickly, you can get rid of that, Keith. Just Trump's fucked this whole thing up. We're now at a point this war's still going on. A memorandum of understanding, what the fuck is that anymore? We're at a point now where the Trump administration is actually now just focused on negotiating, just keeping the fucking Strait of Hormuz open. Remember, it was open before his war. That's like all they're fighting about now is the Strait of Hormuz. Open, closed. That's how fucked up this thing is. That's how fucked up Trump made this. The strait was open before he even launched his illegal war. And now here we are 4 or 5 months later, and that's all they're fighting about and negotiating, trying to keep that strait open. If that doesn't show you what a royal fuck up this whole thing has been, nothing will. Final thought this morning. Bear with me. And I don't apologize for my language. I want people to be authentic. If you swear authentically, swear. If it's not authentic for you to swear, don't swear. Just be you. Candidates, be who you are. People in general, just be who you are. I drop a lot of fuck. I drop a lot of F-bombs. It's just who I am. I can't be what I'm not, right? None of us can or should be. I want to start here. This is a kind of a bigger picture view with this whole Graham Plattner fucking disaster for Democrats in Maine. And it kind of goes like this, everybody. Follow along with me. By supporting Donald Trump, Republicans told the world that they don't give a fuck about personal character. Let's be clear about that. I engage with MAGA every day. Been doing it now for years. They got their reasons for supporting Trump. They did then, they still do, but none of them can tell me that it's Trump's personal character that they love. By supporting Donald Trump, Republicans told the world they don't give a fuck about personal character. They don't care that he's a pathological liar. They don't care that he's a cheat. They don't care that he's utterly corrupt. They don't care that he's manifestly cruel. And they don't care that he's lawless. Republicans, by supporting Trump, told the world they don't care about any of this. They don't care about Trump's personal character. They don't care that he's a serial adulterer. They don't care that he's a serial sexual abuser of women. They don't care that Trump's a racist. They told the world they don't care, and they don't care that he's likely a pedophile. By supporting Trump, Republicans took the whole concept of personal character and threw it out the fucking window. And my plea to Democrats is, don't do the same. I know it's tempting, but don't do the same. Don't you waddle up personal character and throw it out the window. It's wrong. Personal character matters, and you can and will still win nominating and electing people of decent character. I mean, all you got to do is look at this scumbag in Maine, Graham Plattner. Again, I try to be super consistent. The moment I found out about him, I didn't like him. The moment I found out about the Nazi tattoo, I said, that's it. Graham Plattner, the Democratic nominee in Maine, is an utter scumbag. And the Nazi tattoo should have been the end of him politically. I've always felt that way. Never should have gotten beyond a Nazi tattoo. Just right, Dems? I mean, just think about this, Dems. Imagine if Plattner for 18 years had a KKK tattoo. How you like me now, right? You wouldn't have supported him if he knowingly had a KKK tattoo on his chest for 18 years. But a Nazi tattoo knowingly for 18 years? Come on now. But by the way, imagine if Plattner were a Republican. So we're clear. He's a scumbag. The Nazi tattoo should have been the end of him. But imagine if Plattner were a Republican. And every week, more and more women coming out credibly accusing him of rape and sexual abuse. If Plattner were a Republican and this were happening, he'd be lying and doubling down and lying about every woman that came out. He'd be going after the media and screaming fake news every fucking day. His Republican colleagues in Congress, they'd be standing right by him. And Republican voters would enthusiastically vote for him in November if Plattner were a Republican. See, the Republican Party, Republican voters have told the world they don't give a damn if their guy's a rapist. They don't give a damn if their guy sexually abuses women. But Democrats, you got to care. You have to care because it's wrong. If personal character doesn't matter in the people we nominate and elect, then we're fucked. If we elect pathological liars and cheats and people who are openly corrupt and lawless, people who serially fuck around on their wives, people who rape women and treat women like dogs, Democrats, if we elect people like that, they're going to continue to be like that, and they will cheat on you, they will lie to you, and they will fuck you over, American voter. Just look at Trump. Personal character matters. And by the way, I'm not talking about, we don't need to nominate and elect altar boys or altar girls, right? Okay. We all got warts. We all got blemishes. We've all fucked up. We've all been dishonest. We've all made mistakes. I'm talking about nominating and electing people of good character who, right, have not lived perfect lives, right? They've lived in the mud, the muck of life, but they're honest about what they've gone through. They've learned from their mistakes. But not bad people who are still utterly dishonest, not bad people who even 2-3 years ago were raping or sexually abusing women. Democrats, I know you want fighters. Fighters! I get it. And I agree. That's what I've been politically. And I've been saying now, ever since I became a Democrat a year ago, Democrats, we need fucking fighters. We need people who will fight against my former party. I get it. I get it. I get it. But can we nominate and elect fighters who are not rapists, who don't sexually abuse women, who don't knowingly wear Nazi tattoos for 18 years? Come on now. Can't we find fighters who are better than that? Can't we find and nominate and elect real fucking fighters who are men and women of decent character? Maine Democrats fucked up. They picked a horrible, horrible person who knows, may not get out. And if he does, then Maine Democrats and Maine voters should have an open process to pick his replacement, and it should be a fighter. And if you want a progressive fighter, fine. I'm not a progressive, but Maine, if you want a progressive fighter, then pick a progressive fighter who's of decent character. That's all I ask. Because here's the thing, Dems. It's not an either or. You do not have to pick assholes to win elections. You don't have to pick people like Ken Paxton down in Texas or Donald Trump in the White House to defeat Donald Trump and my former political party. You don't need to nominate rapists. You don't need to nominate anti-Semites to win elections. You can pick fighters. I mean fighters. I mean a son of a bitch. You can pick men and women like that of decent personal character and still win. You don't have to pick candidates like Trump to win. You don't. Hey, a couple quickies. Hope Not Fear Project. There it is. HopeNotFearProject.org. There it is right there. I know I don't have the sexiest setting background here. I'm on the road. I've been on the road all summer trying to have conversations with Americans who disagree with each other. It's all done through the Hope Not Fear Project, HopeNotFearProject.org. Feel free to make a contribution to what we're doing, because I believe, my thesis is, no matter who's in power, if the American people continue to hate the people they disagree with, this house cannot stand. HopeNotFearProject.org. Check it out. My Substack, Social Contract with Joe Walsh.substack.com. All one word, Social Contract with Joe Walsh.substack.com. I'm solo. I've always been solo ever since I left Trump 8 years ago. if you're looking for the best way to support this unique voice, this solo voice, check out my Substack. Consider becoming a subscriber to my Substack. Help me help you. Help me keep my voice out there. Social Contract with joewalsh.substack.com. Final note, you want to shoot me an email, send me an email about anything, please do. The Social Contract with joewalsh@gmail.com, all one word as well. Good, bad, or ugly, shoot me a note. Anything that's on your mind, I will respond. It's hump day. It's Wednesday. Have a good Wednesday. Thanks, everybody. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, follow, and share The Social Contract with Joe Walsh on Apple, Spotify. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to The Social Contract on Substack. This has been The Social Contract with Joe Walsh.